coming at you live with my must-know rock guitar moves, volume number 42. So, what was all that crap that I just played? Well, this is kind of a review of my 4 essential licks. So let me talk about that briefly. And again, my channel really is not aimed at advanced players. I'm aiming this channel solely at people, whether it be in your teens or your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or rocker grandpas who are just starting to get a handle on lead guitar and really don't know what the F to do. Okay, and sometimes I get these haters that pop up in my comments, and they've got all this crap to say about these 4 licks. You'll never learn how to play worth the crap if all you do is learn these preconceived licks. Well, they're totally wrong. Sorry, guys. When you when you're learning a language, and that's really what this is. Let's say it was Spanish. What initially should you learn? You should learn how to have a basic conversation, speaking the way people from who speak Spanish speak. You've got to learn what they say. You have to learn how to say it the way they say it in the situations that they use these phrases. And that's what this is about. These 4 essential licks are very common licks. So now let's talk about them briefly. What most of these YouTube guys, and there's so many great guys out there, but nobody tells you, besides, here's a lick and here's how you play it. Nobody tells you, A, that the lick should last X amount of time. And all these licks, if I pull my dry erase board, are designed to cover 2 measures. That's very typical in music, whether you're playing classical music, jazz, blues, rock, country, what have you. Lots of times our phrases are tied to chords that are linked together. And if you look over here on my chart, look, A minor to F. That's the first part of this backing track that I use here. This is my backing track number 1, A number 1. And the first little section, the lick is designed to fit that. And basically, if you strip the backing track down, it goes like this, the first part. But if you strip it down, here's really what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor to F. And all of the licks are designed to last that long. So let me demonstrate that real quick. Here's essential lick number 1 that everybody should know. It's 1 note. It's a whole step bend on the 8th fret of the B string. You push the G note up to become an A. So you get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The most iconic move you can make in rock or blues guitar, especially. If you can hit that right, get it in tune and shake it and tie it into the groove, you've got something there. All right. And again, I'll have tab at the beginning of this to outline all the licks as I play them, so I won't walk you through all the fingerings. Okay, here's the essential lick number 2. It's also a 2-bar phrase. There's 2 notes on a beat. Check it out. It goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, I'm in the key of A, and I just used the home position to get started. And I started on the high string and went straight down the scale from the 8th fret on the high E all the way down. And I ended up on the 7th fret on the D string, and that's an A note. So I ended all of these riffs on an A note. I'll explain that in a minute. Here's the essential lick number 3 that I call the 2 frets back move. It starts 2 frets back of the A note on the low E string. So you need a point of reference to be able to line these licks up. And I use that A note on the top string in the key of A. So look, here it is again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and why did I end it on this A note? Well, the chord at the end of that little 2-bar phrase there is F. There's an A note in there. So it's a safe note. There's an A note in an F chord, so that's a safe note to end your lick on. Okay, essential lick number 4 is this guy. It starts on the center strings. It's also very typical of things that people play. Here it is. Now that one, let me give you the rhythm of it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and they all ended on A. Now, that little part of the chord progression there, the A minor to F, it went 3 times, but I ended it with something else, E minor to G, and so you have to do the lick still fit, but you have to end the lick differently. So each one of those licks had to end on a chord tone of G to make that happen, to make it work. So let me do that for you. Essential lick number 1. The whole step bend guy, I just kind of wiggled it around. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of ways I can do it. Or like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm addressing that G note when it comes in. Usually I'll let the band go for 4 beats and then bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, or something like that. Anything like that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3. When we're timing that last note of the lick to hit when the chord on the second chord comes in. All right, let me do that now with essential lick number 2. All right, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Here's the regular one. Here's what I'm going to do. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3. I ended it on a D note, and guess what? You look at a G chord, there's a D note in there. Another way I ended essential lick number 2 is this. That was sneaky. On that one, I ended the lick instead of ending it on A. I ended it on G. Check it out. And I push up a half step to get it, like Slash does. So there's that one. Okay, let me go to essential lick number 3. How do I resolve that one for a G? That one was pretty easy. See what I did there? The normal one goes, but the resolved one goes. That's a G note at the end. And guess what? See how it works? Essential lick 4 normally goes like this. But to end it for the G, I went like this. See what I did there? I ended on the 7th fret of the G string, the D note. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got to know how to stop these licks and end them on the right note for them to work. And again, this is beginner stuff, intermediate stuff, if you will. And I'm not aiming this at shredder guys that know everything. We all got to start somewhere, and it took me a long time as a beginner to kind of lock into this stuff, and I'm just trying to share it with you guys in the most concise possible way. But anyway, you can make any lick work pretty much if you know how to end it, and if you could tie it into how long the chords last. And the chords usually happen in pairs, and each one lasts 4 beats. Even though in my backing track, it's pretty busy. The first section is really this. Check it out. But if you strip all the crap out of it, it's really just na 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 A minor and F. And then the other part, it really does E minor and G. So yeah. Everything, if you pair it back to its bare basics, everything is pretty simple, and it makes it easier to play along to if you can think that way. So I think in terms of basic chords and pairs. And that's how I tie my licks in. So that's it. It's me, the Rock Doctor. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, order me a pizza, but please don't get that vending machine pizza. It's really bad. It is. And all right, I'm out of here. I love you. Bye.